Fate here, welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files. Last time we, where's Iris A? In day 4, huh? Weird. Anyways, this time we are going into Itomi's mind in order to, figure out why she's not talking about her friend's body that we found, which is not on this list of people at all. So I'm very bad at remembering the name. Wonderful. Anyways, let's do this. Let's go into her Somnium.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
Here we go with this again.
What does that mean exactly?
I guess we should know about this.
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
Whatever you'll
You
say.
know more about it than I do.
Well,
What'll happen if I go over 6 minutes? What happened after 6 minutes of sinking?
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
It's been a while.
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded, switched.
Okay.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory unit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
Jeez.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Jeez.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds.
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
You really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
Oh boy, here we go. Body swapping, jeez.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Here we go.
Ow!
You okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate.
Metal lock number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reveal the only secret buried deep inside. Okay. Why are we in this perspective? What is going on?
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Hey guys, when did we enter a horror game? This is creepy.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding? A flower.
Worship? That's a weird one.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead. It bloomed a little?
It worked.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Lit it up. Rock 1. It's so dark.
A rock.
Worship the rock.
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Almost like it did nothing.
Guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
I do not want to hear that from you. A rock.
Investigate.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
Lift.
Do what?
Lift the rock.
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not. A rock.
Kick it.
Understood. My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
This is all a big waste of time, wasn't it?
5 minutes left.
Yeah, thanks. This darkness is not helping. Okay, guy. Rock 3. Rock 1 locked.
A rock.
Lift it.
Do what?
Just
Investigate.
This is a
is there any kind of pattern?
no.
Okay. Shiny.
What?
Yeah, I found that. Okay, cool. I found it. Found that. Okay. Rock number 2. Hole in tree. Check. Why is this one check and not
This is a
investigate?
simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no.
Lift.
Do what?
Just
Nope, can't lift that one.
4 minutes.
Yeah, we're not getting much of anywhere.
A hole in a tree.
Stick hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa!
She was eaten.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
it's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
What is going on?
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Hole in tree 2.
a hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick hand in again.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole.
Peek inside.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
3 minutes, Dante.
A hole.
Wonderful. Scream!
The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I
Dante.
don't see anything.
Nor do I.
Wonderful. Oh god, this one, I'm gonna lose this one already, I can tell.
Understood. I will do my best. This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Okay. Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Show picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
You have less than 2 minutes, Doctor.
Yeah, thanks. And now there's a hole.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Yeah. Jump in.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Should have used the time things. Ow.
It's even more difficult to see now.
Okay, that means we're getting somewhere.
Another voice? That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Running out of time already. And still being really confused. Whoa, okay, that scared me. Holy shit. The fuck?
You have 1 minute left.
Thanks, you're not helping. What the fuck is going on?
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Hitomi stopped.
Okay.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I'm gonna... I'll be right back. I ain't got time for this!
4 minutes.
Not helping, but thanks. And we're back. We got her to stop. Alright, let's...
3 minutes, Date.
That's fine. Let's... Oh god. Stuck on a tree! Yeah, I know. Oh god.
That's Hitomi.
Hug her?
Hitomi? I see.
Well,
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
Tate. Okay.
That's
Talk to her?
Hitomi. What are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
That's
Touch her?
where?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so. I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed.
Oh my god, Tate!
You old pervert.
Nothing.
That's Hitomi Saga. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Something must have happened around that time.
Nothing. Still nothing.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Not helping! Oh god, I'm confused. Hole in tree number 3. Tackle.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
A hole?
Peek inside.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face. A hole?
Stick-handed.
I won't get sucked in, right?
Oh,
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
okay, tell me. I got your cord wrist.
1 minute left.
Yeah, I know. I wasted a lot of time.
Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Stop trying to run! Stop trying to run from what you did! Oh god. Hole 2.
A large...
We're out of time!
If there is nothing left to do...
3 minutes, Date.
Alright, we're back. We jumped in the hole again. Now what's going on?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Cluster amaryllis.
A Lycaris flower.
Worship.
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
A light...
Dig up.
Let's do it.
Need to figure out what to do here.
What? Another hole.
Jump in the hole again. That's all the fucking
We've come
time.
this far. I will not...
That's
progress
all the time left. Jeez.
now.
And I restarted from the beginning to get as much time as possible for this shit. It's about burying the body.
That is...
Yep. Man, that was the hardest Somnium yet. I had to fully restart on that one because of how little time I had. Ay, ay, ay. Corpse flower. Day 5 Tuesday.
But tell me, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
Okay.
You brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess? So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
Okay.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth.
Tell me everything, tell me everything. Oh god, it's the title screen music. Years ago.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine. But your stomach is still... Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Ah, okay.
It's not like it was an affair. His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS
That
transmitter.
you got from
Just to be extra safe.
the Yakuza. Great.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. I tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
Oh. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
And yes, tracker.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
What happened after Monica's murder?
So
Monica.
contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with the culprit.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Mola.
I see.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
About her killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
Really? His son.
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
What's so say to him?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
Just checking something. Okay.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
He's 30.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. We saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
The ages of So-san being 12 and Date now being 30 line up with this being 18 years later, because Iris is 18, I believe. So, Date being So Sejima's son lines up, actually. Date? Oh, Date has memory loss.
Speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Yeah, took the eyeball out, because Rohan is obsessed with women's eyes.
The Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over, and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica! We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. I would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble.
Oh boy.
Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too.
And now Iris is being targeted.
They'd come for us.
And you also fucking die in another
They'd make it look like we
timeline.
disappeared.
Along with Shoto.
All of us would be...
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
Okay. I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
If they were keeping this from So, how did So find the body?
Don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know.
Okay.
After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito's only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of the scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay? The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
War?
between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate,
Shoko.
you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh? I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Monoko, Japanese for eye.
Oh, okay.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama! Mama! Woof! Woof! Mama! Omelet! Omelet! Sweepy! Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better?
Alright, because
I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world! Mommy, look! I drew it!
The okonomiyaki work, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
both.
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too. Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it.
Gonna get to the uncle part.
I say go for it.
I would always question myself. Could I keep living alive? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Ranger was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monika's body to the police, so would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me.
The brain tumor.
In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
That's coming into play. Okay.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail
Alright, it's like, are you gonna blackmail him? Yeah. Vanessa's like, alright, time to take care of all this. Killing Shoku, Renju.
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the
2
warehouse.
days ago.
He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body.
Right, that's what we
He
saw.
lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. You are prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not Nakamura. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Do you understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
We came in.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
It can't be.
Oh, and Iris, Iva was fucking gone. She was, right, so
Iris.
Iva couldn't detect anyone there. I was losing consciousness, my head felt fuzzy. Couldn't gather my thoughts, I didn't know what to say. Instead, Iva did talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene of the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
Date? You figure out what I think I figured out? Tell Renji about blackmailing, so.
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Why did Ryan move Monica's eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
It said because he liked the fucking eyes, right? He said it.
Probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back under the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple. There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nagami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected?
No, yeah.
Are these two separate cases?
Oh, it has to be connected.
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
And his son.
We can think about it later.
We need to find his son.
More importantly,
Which, I think we've already found him. Headed for the exit.
Wait. Where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
What's wrong, bud?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Yeah, it's probably number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me?
Yeah, if my theory is
Must
correct.
be. What location?
Like, Date, you are...
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Boss, Pewter?
Date. Run.
Boss!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you
Oh,
comply.
boy.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
Take me there! Now let's go see Iris' dead body with her eyeball missing again, because it happens every fucking time Veronica loses her goddamn eye in every goddamn route. This is not going to be different. She's so dead already, isn't she?
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Right. How did I know that? Of course my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
Yeah! Understatement.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Oh, that's not
They
good.
are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years. Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely.
Oh boy.
He does have admin rights.
I see
Summon
himself.
some ice, but that will only buy time. For 4 hours at the most.
Wonderful.
After my ice is melted, we will be able to access logic or programming. We will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see me as a threat, but
Wonderful.
attempting to limit their power by removing me from the I suppose the motivation heartbeat now is like the most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours.
Yep. Alright.
It will cease to exist.
Dante, what's wrong?
A lot's wrong. Well, we're going to have to do the rest next time. This has gone on for an hour already. This is the sink. This is the part with the sink, and it's like, oh, this sink went on to talk about the story as well. It's like, oh my god, it's been going on for an hour. Sink part's usually only for like half an hour. We're done. We're gonna stop here, and next time we're going to find Iris's dead body. I'm assuming she is dead or going to die, because it's happened every damn time. I'm not assuming that this is any different at all. I am assuming he is going to be dead. But that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Hope you have a good day.